Hello and welcome to another mod spotlight. This time I have the Tomahawk mod by Zot201. Now what this does, it adds a new function to the axe so you can throw them at mobs. And if you don't catch them though, they'll bounce back and land in the ground, so you can just pick them back up. So if you do it right, you can just kind of throw it and pick it right back up and keep throwing it, kind of more like a boomerang. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But one thing I did notice though is you hit them normally, I'll hit 6, but if I hit them with the Tomahawk, it only hits 4. Which, as you can see, it could have hit more than 4 on that one. So yeah, it does a bit less damage as a form of bounce, but you can use it for pretty much every axe. It will work based on the axe ID and not just like coded into vanilla axes. So it actually will work for mod axes too, and I have simple ores here to demonstrate. But another thing to note real quick is it does work for enchantments. So the diamond axe, let's find a cow with full health. There we go. Diamond axe will hit 7. And I seem to keep losing it. Probably not a good thing to throw them in an area with a bunch of grass. There we go. But this diamond axe here has sharpness, so if we can find a full health cow, let's... here's a cow with full health. So if I hit it with a sharpness diamond axe, you'll see it kills it in 1 hit now, instead of needing 2 like it would have, because now it deals more damage based on the enchantment. Another cool thing, it does support mod enchantments, or at least some mod enchantments, and here we have the cleave enchantment from More Enchants. So if I throw it, you'll see it deals damage to the targets around it like it would with a non-thrown axe. You know, the cleave enchantment makes the axe AoE. Yeah, AoE. And it does also work for the thrown version, which is pretty cool. Now if I put these up here, you can see I have some simple ores axes. I have an adamantium, and I can still throw that, and a sinocite. And I even have a sinocite one with sharpness and cleave, which means you'll pretty much kill everything. Also, one thing to note, when the axes are on the ground like this, if I just get a creeper here to help, you'll see that it did not destroy the axe despite it being an object on the ground. That's because it's not like a normal object. So yeah, you don't have to worry about throwing it and missing and the creeper blowing it up. And one more thing to note is that when you throw it, it does use the durability still. As you'll see here, my wood axe is at 45, and if I throw it and get it back, now it's at 43 because it hit targets. So yeah, it's a fairly balanced mod that adds a bit more function to an axe as a combat weapon, and it supports other mods. It even has config support to blacklist certain axes you don't want to throw, as well as some options for tinkerers for its hatchet and frying pan. Anyway, I think that sums up the mod. It's available for both 1.6 and 1.7, and yeah, it turns the axe into a pretty cool, more short-range weapon than long-range, but yeah, if you want your axe to be a bit more awesome, I definitely recommend this mod. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this mod spotlight, and until next time, goodbye.